Hi. One thing that I wanted to talk about today has a lot to do with what I've been doing recently, which is a lot of different public speaking. For those of you who don't know, I've been doing a lot of different speaking engagements at libraries and schools and conventions and stuff like that, just talking to teens and their parents about my story and my book and sharing any writing advice that I have, answering questions, that type of stuff. And also I did my first TV interview not too long ago, which was really exciting. But one thing that you may not know about me that I wanted to talk about today is that I have a fear of public speaking. And that may come as a surprise to those of you who know me personally, because I am very friendly and I'm very outgoing, and I do have a lot of friends and spend a lot of time with people, but the truth is, in my personal life, I am a little bit more introverted and quiet. I'm sort of the serious one, and I like to be left alone a lot of the times. I like to be left alone in my room with my books and with my writing. I can concentrate and think more when I'm by myself. And I do have to make an effort sometimes to get out there and to make friends and do things with people and be social. But I have a fear of public speaking. I don't like being the center of attention. I don't like being in front of 100 people and having to talk for 30 minutes and having to answer questions and stuff like that. And if you had asked me like a year ago what my biggest fears are, I would list the dentist and sharks and ladders and public speaking. I do not like public speaking. I do not like speaking in front of people. And the truth is, it's scary. I mean, it makes my knees shake and my stomach turn, and my palms get all shaky, and my voice gets shaky, and it just is so nerve-wracking, to be speaking in front of people. It makes me nervous now just thinking about it, but it's something that I do all the time. I'm always speaking in front of people. I'm always doing public speaking events with my book and stuff like that. And it's something I've had to struggle through and really pray about and let God lead me, because it's not comfortable for me at all. I'm not comfortable behind a podium, but I do it. And when I first started making the choice to do interviews and speaking events and stuff like that, I had to struggle through not wanting to do it and not wanting to have that opportunity at all. And I just prayed about it, and I just came to the conclusion, life isn't about letting your fears dictate what you do and what you don't do. It's not about, being overwhelmed with the thought of what people might think about you and what their opinions might be. Do people notice that my voice is shaking? Do people notice that I'm nervous? Do they think that I'm unprofessional or not smart? Am I not answering their questions the right way? I can't let myself think about all that stuff, because when I do, it overwhelms me and I get scared and I don't want to do it anymore. But when I overcome that fear, when I think about what I love about what I do and what I love about public speaking is the opportunity to meet people and to be an encouragement in people's lives. I mean, when I talk to the young girls and guys who come up to me afterwards and, they say, you're an encouragement to me and you're an inspiration, and all that stuff just makes it so worth it to me to know that I can spread the light and I can serve God and glorify Him and help other people through something like public speaking. It makes it worth it. It makes it enjoyable and makes me want to go out and with shaky knees and shaky voice and churning stomach to tell people about my story and about and encourage them to pursue their dreams and to set aside their fears. And it makes it real to me. It makes me realize that I can step outside of my comfort zone. And life isn't about being comfortable and only doing the things that you want to do. If that was true, I'd just be sitting in my room all day reading and I would never do anything else. But life is about overcoming obstacles and facing your fears and doing what may make you uncomfortable. It may not seem like the easiest thing in the moment, but what can do the most good. And that's what I really hope to do with all my interviews and all my speaking engagements is I want to do the most good. I know that it's hard for me and it's something that I struggle with all the time, but I love it because I love seeing what it produces. I love seeing the smiles on people's faces and meeting people and talking with people. That is enjoyable for me. That brings me joy. And I thought it might be an encouragement for you guys today to just hear that about me. I don't like public speaking, but I do it anyway because it can glorify God, and it can help other people. And I want to encourage you to do the same thing. So that's what I'm always trying to do whenever I admit to you guys my fears or my faults and stuff like that, is to encourage you guys to overcome those fears and faults yourselves. And I hope to do more interviews and more speaking engagements in the future. It may not be easy, but it's enjoyable, and it's something that I do enjoy doing in the end. And I just thought you guys might be encouraged by hearing that today. And thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this.